Hi kids, I hope you're doing well and welcome to our World Changers Tea Party. Now every week at Hub Club we have a World Changers Tea Party and we talk about how we believe at Kids Club that you are going to be the world changers, you're going to be the nation shakers, and we believe that you can affect positive change in your communities. Now we talk about together each week over a drink and a snack. I've got my biscuit here. We usually talk about how we believe that you are going to be the ones to change the world and that you can affect positive change in your community. And round a circle while we're having our circle time, you tell us lots of different ways that you think you could affect change. So we talk about the things that you really like in your community that you want to see more of, or the things that you don't really like and you would like to change. So some of the children over the past couple of terms have done things like writing cheery cards for the elderly in care home who might be a bit lonely and need some cheering up. So they wrote jokes and wrote lovely kind messages to them, and we were able to go in and send them to them to bring them a smile and to cheer them up. So that was one of the ways that you affected positive change in your community. And sometimes we talk about somebody who's really inspired us, or someone who has used their life for God to do amazing things. And today I'm going to tell you about someone really, really special from home. So if you've not already, I want you to go get a drink and get your snack and sit back ready for our story time. So I'm going to tell you about somebody who was a really, really special lady. She was called Mother Teresa. Now, if you've heard about her already, or you know about what she did with her life, I'd love you to get in touch with us, and you can either write it in the comments down below, or you can give us a call and let us know what you know about her. But she was really inspirational, and she was someone who gave her whole life for Jesus, and she said that she felt him calling her, which meant she felt him kind of giving her a special job to do. And she said that she felt Jesus had asked her to sit alongside the poor and to give her whole life to helping the poor and those in need. Now, Mother Teresa, she did loads of amazing things, and I bet you'll have heard her doing lots of things in school. But one of the things she did was she really created space of welcome for people who had nowhere else to go. So for young people who had no mums and dads, she welcomed them in and created a home for them, for youth who had nowhere to go. And she also created a home for lepers and people that nobody else really wanted to talk to. They're called outcasts, and people who everyone else had said, no, I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to talk to you. She welcomed in, and she was just really, really inspiring. And she created so she had a hospice for people who were dying, who were really poorly, and she created a special home where they could come and be together, and she could care for them and look after them. So she really was so caring, and she was really radical. I don't know if you've heard of that word before, but that means that she did really big things and kind of important things that were maybe different to the way that other people might respond or might act. So she acted really differently with these people who nobody else loved. She loved them a whole lot. And the reason that she said that she was able to do that was because of Jesus, because she knew his love in her heart and he touched her life. She felt like she was able to then love these other people in a really really amazing way. And one of the quotes that she said that has always really stuck with us at Kids Club is how we're all called to do small things with a lot of love. And she says not to do big things, but the big things are really, really good, but not to try and focus on doing really, really big things, but to do lots of small things with a massive amount of love. And that when we do that, it can really change the world. And I think there was a story of someone talking about Mother Teresa, and they spoke about how she sat with one lady who was really, really poorly for about 6 hours. And somebody who went to look at the hospice and have a look around and to see what amazing work this lady was doing, said to her, how can you do that? How is it that you can just sit with that one lady for so long when there's so many other people who are in need? And she said, I just ask Jesus, and he tells me what I need to do for the day, and ask the Lord. And we know that he guides us and he gives all of us jobs to do, and that sometimes we might look at the world and think, oh, there's so many different things going on, or I don't know what to do first, or I don't know how to help. But that approach I think is really inspiring, because sometimes if we just do one thing with loads and loads of love, like she just sat with that one lady she just sat with her. I didn't rush off to be anywhere else, and that made such a big difference to that lady. And yeah, we can do that with our lives. We can do something that might seem small to somebody else, but it can be a really, really big thing. So we want to encourage you to be the world changers kids in your communities and in your houses. So we know you can't really go out a lot at the moment, but we want to challenge you to be really, really kind like Mother Teresa was, and to do small things with great love. And we'd love to hear what things you've got up to this week. So if there's any stories of you doing small things with great love, why don't you get in touch with us and let us know, and maybe we can share some of the things that you've been up to. All right, we look forward to hearing from you. Bye kids.